She's the only player in the league that will say this shit. She's the only player in the league. Like, you won't hear Aja Wilson going out there. I am at the top of the scouting report. Ariel Atkins is at the top of the scouting report for your team. Camila Cardoso is at the top of the scouting report. Teams just box you out.
Angel Reese just walked into that empty arena like it was Madison Square Garden, and she was headlining Beyoncé's Renaissance tour. Except there were no flashing lights, no screaming fans, and definitely no Caitlin Clark. Just a couple of confused ball kids, a janitor humming Drake, and one security guard checking his fantasy football score. You could hear the popcorn drop twice. And still, Queen Reese strutted out like she was the moment. Except she wasn't. Not anymore. Because what followed wasn't basketball, it was a one-woman soap opera. The layups? Bricked. The rebounds? Uncontested stat padding. The crowd? Practically non-existent. The energy in the building? As lifeless as a 3 a.m. group chat. It wasn't just quiet, it was ghost town quiet. You half expected tumbleweeds to roll through the paint. Meanwhile, across the basketball universe, Caitlin Clark is getting clotheslined mid-jumper, tripped on screens, hacked like an AOL email account in 2004, and the refs? Not a peep. She's playing Hunger Games, WNBA edition, while Angel's turning every quarter into a live taping of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Pain edition. And yet somehow, Angel Reese is now convinced she's the biggest threat in the league. According to her, she's the star of every scouting report. As if coaches are losing sleep, clutching game film and muttering, "How do we stop the 30% shooter who taunts after missed layups?" Sis, if you're even on the scouting report, it's probably under watch for theatrics, potential for technicals. And let's talk about that confidence, because Angel isn't lacking it. In fact, her self-belief is so delusional it should come with a Surgeon General warning. She's out here giving post-game interviews like she just dropped 40, when the box score says she went 2 for 13 with more fouls than made shots. That's not swagger, that's performance art. Remember when she said, "People are watching women's basketball because of me, too?" Girl, please. Caitlin Clark has single-handedly resuscitated an entire league, dragged the Indiana Fever from irrelevance into primetime viewership, and filled more seats than a Marvel movie premiere. Meanwhile, Angel's impact can be summed up in one word: drama. She's not the engine. She's the check engine light. But let's give credit where it's due. Angel Reese is a marketing genius. She's turned mid-level production into top-tier coverage. The media follows her like she's dropping 30 every night, and somehow, she's convinced a chunk of the internet that this is all part of her dominance arc. It's like watching someone burn toast and insist they invented a new breakfast. Caitlin, on the other hand, is too busy rewriting basketball history to entertain the noise. She's breaking records with logo threes, making dimes look like art projects, and dragging a team of bricklayers to within striking distance of .500. Even her missed shots are more entertaining than half the league's made ones. You want to grow the game? Put that on TV. Every night. But instead, the league keeps trying to play both sides, propping up Reese like she's the co-lead in a buddy cop drama no one asked for.
And the results?
Stadiums go from sold out to crickets the moment Caitlin's off the floor. You can market Bayou Barbie all you want, but the box office doesn't lie. People came for Clark. It's not just Caitlin's talent, it's her impact. The way defenses collapse, fans rise, and broadcast numbers spike the moment she crosses half-court. She's the Steph Curry of the W. Angel Reese? She's currently auditioning for the role of aggressively average with Wi-Fi confidence. We can joke, but the double standard is real. Angel can bark in people's faces, and it's passion. Caitlin shows emotion, and suddenly she's unlikable. Angel hacks someone like she's trying to split firewood, and she's a fighter. Clark gets knocked to the ground, and the refs treat her like a speed bump. One gets excuses. The other gets elbows. And if you think Angel's stat lines are being studied like game-changing intel, let's get real. Coaches aren't scrambling to triple-team her. They're just hoping she doesn't turn the second quarter into an episode of Bad Girls Club. She's out here racking up rebounds over no one, and somehow it's framed as dominance. That's not elite. That's elite editing. But she's confident. Lord, is she confident. You almost have to respect it. Like watching a kid in a Spider-Man costume leap off the couch yelling, "I'm flying." Sure, it's not real, but the commitment is inspiring. The truth? Caitlin Clark didn't just take the spotlight. She became the spotlight. She's not in a rivalry with Angel Reese. She's in a rivalry with the record books. Angel's still busy trying to convince us she's the main character in a movie no one bought tickets to. The train has left the station. And Caitlin's not just on it. She's driving it. So next time Angel tells you she's the one defense's fear, just smile.
Nod.
And watch as Caitlin Clark drops another 30 on a double team with 2 cameras and 5 million followers tuned in. In the name of the brick, the Barbie, and the holy me, can I get a pray? Happy 4th of July. Sunscreen, sparklers, and WNBA drama. What else do you need this summer? Make sure you lather up with sunscreen and butter.
Butter pecan, to be exact.
Because no one, and I mean no one, hip fires putbacks inside the paint like Angel Reese. She'll miss the layup, snag her own rebound through 2 defenders, miss again, grab it one more time, and finally get it in. One last rebound for the boys before the long weekend. Do it for us, 5. Let us feel alive. But let's be honest. We've seen this show before. The declarations. The chest thumping. The IG captions with 12 fire emojis and a vague Bible verse. The post-game soliloquies that sound more like auditions for a reality show than reflections on basketball. And we also know exactly how it ends. A box score full of missed layups and a soundbite about how people are watching because of her. Angel Reese keeps trying to reboot a rivalry that's become about as one-sided as a teeter-totter with a bowling ball on one end. It's not a duel anymore. It's a documentary about divergence. One is soaring. The other is spinning in circles, yelling for attention. Reese acts like she landed the lead role in a Hollywood blockbuster she didn't even audition for. She's got the glittery wardrobe, the red carpet attitude, and the quotables. But check the marquee. That film is already in theaters, and Caitlin Clark's name is plastered across every poster.
Angel?
She's not even listed under supporting cast. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is casually breaking records with the same energy as someone waiting on a mobile order at Starbucks.
Calm.
Efficient.
Cold-blooded.
She's not giving grandstanding speeches or sobbing through post-game interviews. She's just hooping, and the numbers speak louder than any microphone Angel has ever grabbed. And that's what stings, isn't it? It's not just that Caitlin's stacking trophies and sponsorships like it's a Costco run. It's how she's doing it. Without drama. Without declarations. While Angel's throwing glitter and demanding applause, Caitlin's dropping 30 and walking off like she's got errands to run. If this whole campaign was Angel's master plan to demand equal billing, the WNBA's response was pointed. Another primetime national broadcast for Caitlin. Meanwhile, Angel's game got scheduled on a sleepy Tuesday night slot, the kind of game nobody remembered to stream unless they accidentally clicked the wrong tab. And let's not forget the infamous moment. Last year you said people were watching women's basketball because of you too. Do you still feel that way? Next question. Suddenly, the bold voice goes silent. Angel Reese, who always has something to say, didn't want to talk anymore. Funny how that works. Let's get one thing straight. Angel Reese is a very good player, but she is ugly to watch. It's not hate, it's hoop truth. She dominates the offensive glass, no doubt. But her layup package is held together with duct tape and stubbornness. There's no finesse, no fluidity, just bruises and bricks. And no, it's not about race. It's about aesthetics. People aren't captivated by Clark because she's white. They're captivated because she shoots like Steph Curry, passes like Prime Sue Bird, and moves like a human highlight reel. That's style. That's watchability. That's draw. Angel's out here trying to be the player, the critic, and the league historian all at once. She wants credit for shaping the narrative, but the irony is she's not even driving the plot. The more she talks about being why people watch, the clearer it becomes she's not. If you're the main character, you don't need to say it. The lights follow you on their own. And still here we are, watching, debating, memeing. Angel may not be the spark that started this fire, but she's definitely one of the reasons it's still burning. Because this isn't just sports. This is reality TV in high tops. Caitlyn's the composed protagonist. Angel's the wild card with a camera crew. And every great show needs both. Even when one's clearly carrying the script. Let's not pretend this rivalry is close. Caitlyn Clark is Rookie of the Year. Soon to be MVP. Future face of the league. Angel Reese? She's in the WNBA. Reese is shooting 43.8% from inside 5 feet. Let's put that in perspective. Shaq at the free throw line. Diana Taurasi from deep. Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs. All more likely than Angel hitting a layup right now. We can argue feelings, but the numbers don't lie. Only the vibes do. And the jealousy? It's loud. Like foghorn in a movie theater loud. Wrapped in just keeping it real, and stamped with false bravado. You can smell it. The envy isn't because Caitlyn is white. It's because she's everywhere, and Angel knows she's not. So Angel's strategy? Mention herself in every quote. Even when the question wasn't about her. Caitlyn drops a triple-double, and Angel's in the background yelling, "Don't forget about me." It's like photobombing a Hall of Fame plaque unveiling. Caitlyn? She's busy. Draining 30-footers. Getting knocked to the hardwood and popping up like she tripped on a shoelace. She's not stirring the pot.
She owns the pot.
Angel's just tossing in extra hot sauce and hoping someone tastes it. Let's be honest, it's comical how one-sided this rivalry really is. Clark is focused on the next Logo 3. Angel's out here delivering a 90-minute TED Talk on why she deserves flowers. And sure, she delivers it passionately. So passionately, in fact, that for a moment, you forget to check the scoreboard. And when you do,
Oh.
after another loss to the Indiana Fever, Angel dropped 4 points on 28.6% shooting. Her coach? Still defending her effort. Because what else is he going to do? Throw glitter in the locker room and hope it becomes a performance enhancer? Let's be clear, this isn't pure slander. Angel brings value. And the media loves her for it. She's a walking headline generator. Reese sounds off. Re claps back. Re throws shade. It's buffet content, and we're all feasting. Even the league's in on it. Caitlyn's face is on soda cups, but Angel's in every promo with a spicy quote and a dramatic pause. Caitlyn is the golden goose. Angel is the goose with attitude. And the whole league is better off for it. But peel back the glitter, and there's a little sadness there. You can tell Angel wants to matter so badly. She wants the MVP chance, the sold-out jerseys, the standing ovations. And weirdly, it's kind of working. We're all here, typing about her. Even if the cheers aren't as loud, the clicks definitely are. And yet, the kicker, the harder she tries to convince us she's the reason people are watching, the more obvious it becomes she's not. It's giving please clap energy. Like throwing a birthday party and getting mad when everyone brings gifts for your sister. Angel Reese doesn't want praise for her brilliance. She wants credit for Caitlyn's. But maybe, just maybe, that's her genius. If she stopped pretending she was co-pilot and leaned fully into being the WNBA's villain, the ultimate heel, the glittery chaos engine who lives for boos and bitebacks, she might just be unstoppable. Not the best player, but the most watchable train wreck. And in this era of content over everything, that might be the real win. So comment down below. Hashtag BabyJT over Baby Giraffe, like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications, because this drama, it's just getting started. And Angel? You may not be the reason we showed up, but you're definitely one reason we haven't looked away.